and welcome to my channel. If you enjoy this video and the other content here, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you want to be a part of our community, we have a Discord server which will be linked below in the description. But without further ado, sit back, take a deep breath, and relax. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Boy, come here. We have some time before Michael is due to have finished his appeal to the Grandmasters. Might as well get some more training in. So, what have we managed to establish so far? You can do basic magic, like blasts and shields, and whilst complex magic is out of the range of your powers, these basic abilities are incredibly powerful. The most interesting thing by far we've found is that you allow Michael and I to access the full extent of our powers, no matter the time of day. You can even boost our power levels, although this requires some effort on your part. One thing we must test is the limit of your passive ability. Whether you need to be within a certain distance to have the effect on us, for example. Although, if that is the case, it wouldn't be a problem for me, will it, my sweet boy? I'll always be by your side. Right, before I get distracted. What weapon do you want to practice with this time, then? Twin blades? Somehow, I don't think a mace is really your style, my sweet boy, so maybe we'll skip that one. What about spear-style weaponry? No, okay. You're going to want something one-handed. You'll need one hand to cast your magic. Try this. It's lightweight. Now, remember everything you've been taught. Widen your stance. Relax your shoulders. You're too tense, my boy. Take a deep breath. Relax. Right. Remember how Michael trained you with the twin daggers? You'll want to use the same principles with this short sword. Well, a few of the same principles. Avoid direct blade locks and parry rather than block head-on. Use your stature to your advantage. Stay on the move. Keep your strikes to slashes. If you stab and your blade gets stuck, you're not going to want to be that close to an opponent, especially if it's a demon. There we go. Looking far more relaxed now. We'll take it slow. Don't worry. Get a feel for the weapon. Ready? Good. Take it slowly. Divert my strikes with circular movements. Remember to avoid direct blocks. You're off focus. Remember what Michael taught you, boy. I told you to avoid stabbing attacks. This blade isn't to your liking, my boy. Hey, it's okay. It's only been a couple weeks. Stop stressing yourself out. have to put the weight of the world on your shoulders. If you do that, you'll end up like Michael. And I cannot quite put into words how conflicted that'll make me feel. Remember, we're all here for you. Especially me. Look at me. I promise I am always going to be here. You never have to do this alone. I'll be with you every step of the way. Look, maybe we should just take a couple minutes to relax. I know we've been training you pretty non-stop. You must be tired. We don't mean to exhaust you, my sweet boy. We're just pressed for time. Come here. Let me hold you. Just breathe, okay? Take some deep breaths. I'm right here. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's gonna be fine. That's it. That's my sweet boy. Relax. It's okay. You will gain nothing by stressing yourself out like this. And we need you at your best. I need you. Once all this is over, we're gonna have plenty of time to ourselves. I promise. You're gonna get showered with all the attention you deserve. We have some tough times ahead of us, but we'll face them together. Okay? I love you, my sweet boy. Look at you. You haven't even had time to properly look after yourself, have you? Come with me. Let me wash your face. Of course I know how. Have you never seen my facial routine? As much as I would like it to be the case, my skin isn't this good, naturally. I suppose you've never seen it because you're asleep for 3 more hours after I wake up. I'm not judging, my boy. Come, sit down. First, we need to clean off all this dirt and dust. This will clean everything up. Come here. The divine ascendant of purity deserves to be looked after. Who better to do it than his handsome, charming dark prince? Now, where is that toner? Here. This is infused with the petals of the sapphire rose, found near the shores of the Obsidian Cascades. Of course, you already know what it does. Sometimes I almost forget how much you love flowers, which is strange, considering I see an inordinate amount of flower crowns everywhere we go. I'm not complaining. Trust me. That's it. Just stay there. It's okay. Don't worry. You just let me look after you for a little bit, my sweet boy. Now, bring that handsome face closer. Thank you. I have some extracts and tinctures that will stop all the grime from this wretched paladin capital sullying your skin, my sweet boy. This first one, taken from some of the crystals found near the hallowed mountains. Now, don't ask me how I acquired these. There we go. A couple drops. And then we just rub that in. It's okay. You just relax. I'll look after that handsome face of yours. Here's the second one. This will keep a nice protective barrier on your skin. There we go. That's it. Good boy. Look at you. There's that smile. This one here will ensure your skin keeps that beautiful, radiant glow befitting of the divine of purity. There we go. There we go. This last one, well, just kind of smells nice. I know. Typical me. There we go. Looking much better. I can see that handsome face in all its adorable glory. Right. Let's head back. Come on. We have training to do. By the altar, The architecture of this place is dire. So square. Definitely founded by Michael. I do admire his intentions with the Order, and it's not his fault that they became like this. Humans. Such a greedy species. If only they followed the duty Michael had intended for them, we'd have an army set and ready to serve. Instead, Michael is stuck appealing to old warriors, past their time, with a sense of duty warped by the lenses of greed and petty internal conflict. The custodian is here.
Ah, there you two are. I thought you were meant to be training.
The boy is exhausted, custodian. I suspended the training.
Oh, my dear boy, you should have told us earlier. Nothing is achieved by overexerting yourself.
We still can't find a weapon he likes.
Well, have you tried a staff? No? Samael, could you pass the boy that one there?
Here you go, my love.
Now, I need you to follow what I do. Place your hands here on the staff. This is your two-handed grip. I'm going to show you some basic staff spinning techniques. Practice these as your basics. Now, this is called a forward figure of 8. Copy me, my dear boy. Excellent. A quick study, aren't you? How does it feel? Good? A staff is a versatile weapon.
But not a deadly one.
Wow! An astute observation, resident edgelord. How'd you figure that out, genius?
I hate you.
I'd say I hate you back, but you aren't worth the effort. Well, perhaps your genius little brain might have also figured out that the dear boy only needs his magic to kill demons. All he needs a weapon for is defense. Right. Now we're going to do a reverse figure of 8, which is like this.
Perhaps if we forged a staff with a focusing crystal, it would allow him a wider variety of utility with his powers, without having to focus so much on additional training.
Finally! A sentence with some thought behind it. Go sit down, you might have sprained something exerting that many brain cells.
I'll make sure his staff is far more visually appealing than yours.
Bold of you to presume you can make anything visually appealing, Samael. Have you seen your face? Now, here, my dear boy, point one end of the staff in front of you like this. I'm going to attempt to strike you. Use a circular motion with the end of the staff to redirect the strike. Hi-ya! Excellent! Well done!
What do you think, boy? Do you like it?
I'll be happy to train you, my boy. I've had millennia of combat experience.
Guys, the session has ended.
We should go meet Michael.
So, what have the Grandmasters decided?
I don't know yet. We'll find out from Michael, I guess.
Let's hope they agree to at least help.
To think that the mortal races have fallen so far. It was our duty to uplift them. Now we are but legend and myth. Our lessons and teachings reduced to stories.
Perhaps we were wrong to think the world did not need the presence of the divines after the war. Our society was bound to collapse. Our people barely survived. There wasn't enough of us to keep the divine sovereignty as we knew it going.
Besides, all our lands were ruined by chaos magic. The corruption still seeps through the land. Barely anything lives there. We had no people, no land, and we had failed our duty as protectors. There was nothing left for us. It was only right we disappeared.
Michael! Is it bad to say that he runs very homosexually when around Michael?
It probably would be if it wasn't so accurate.
Hey, guys. Brother, how was the assembly of the Grandmasters? Do we have their support? I'm afraid not. I tried convincing them to lend us some more forces, but all they did was thank me for the advanced warning and said that they will increase patrols of the sacred lands. What? Do they not realize the threat Zazriel possesses? They do not believe him to be Zazriel, simply a disciple of the fallen divine.
Mortals and their myths.
This is madness. I must speak to them. Brother, I have barely prevented them from attempting to capture you here and now. If you barge in there, I will not be able to stop them. And if I don't, one of the largest, well-trained forces in all the realms will be sat on their asses whilst our brother destroys the world. Samael!
I hate to say this, but I agree with Samael. They must be convinced.
Michael, go get the Bleak Guard. Tell him to be on alert. Make sure he doesn't say anything stupid, please, Ilian. This will be a difficult situation to get out of. How could they do this? To care so little for the world outside what they know.
They don't remember the war like we do, Samael. Of course we'd drop anything to assist, but we've learned from the past. These people don't even remember it. How would they ever learn from it?
Surely they must see how dire this situation is, though. I've dealt with mankind for a long time now. They are a greedy race, and one incredibly divided. Long have they fought amongst themselves.
Correct. The only time real peace was achieved between the realms of men was when the divine stood vigil over the world.
Then it's time we brought peace once more. I will speak to your Grandmasters. What is the meaning of this? You are the Dark Prince. Paladins, two arms. I wish only to talk. And why should the Council listen to you. Because the fate of all reality hangs in the balance. I understand that our realms have been at war many times in the past, but we have held a truce, albeit an uneasy one, for some time now. And now I come to you because a threat greater than either of us can face alone approaches. How are we meant to trust you when you have been secretly raiding us during most of our supposed truce? Excuse me? What are you on about? Don't play the fool. We've been holding investigations into the multiple bandit raids that have occurred. We know you've been funding these bandit groups in secret.
Samael, please, tell me you have no idea what they're on about.
I don't. I have done no such thing. Lies. We know you've been instructing Baron Wolfbane to finance these raids. The Baron? He's a traitor and has sided with the demons. This is clearly a ploy to ensure any alliance between us fails. He made an attempt on my life. How can we know you speak the truth? That you have not sided with this disciple of the fallen divine?
He is no disciple. It is Zazrael himself. Surely you must see the danger this possesses.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak, stranger.
I don't remember needing it. We are doing you a kindness by tolerating your interruption. I'm doing you a kindness by tolerating your face and the outstanding ignorance I'm hearing produced from it. If he was a traitor, why would he come to the heart of your military with nothing but a single damaged company of his personal guard? What kind of damage is he going to do with that?
Enough of this. Take the prince into custody, as well as his co-conspirators.
No, you must listen to us.
Paladin Michael, what is the meaning of this? Your loyalty was already in question after we heard of your temporary alliance with the Dark Prince. But this borders on heresy.
If I must be branded a heretic, then so be it. But you must do more to stop the demonic incursions.
We have taken your warning and are making preparations, Paladin.
It's not enough. You would be content to sit here whilst the world burns.
Watch your tongue, Paladin. We are the Grandmasters of the Divine Order. Who do you think you are to speak to us like this?
Yes, Michael. Who are you?
Because I think it's time you show them. Enough hiding, Michael. The world needs you. So be it. I will tell you who I am. I am Michael Kuan Yin, son of Morella Kuan Yin. I'm a divine ascendant. I'm from the eclipse sanctum of the divine sovereignty, a place you now call the Great Scar. I am 1,563 years old, and I'm the man who won the war in heaven, who brought peace to this realm and all beyond it. I sacrificed everything for the sake of the people of this world. I founded this order centuries ago. My shield became your symbol, and a reminder of your duty, of your most ancient oath, to protect this world from the forces of chaos. The fallen brother, my brother, has returned. And so I must step once more into the light and assume command of the mortal world's armies. I cannot, whether you believe who I say I am, for I need not use words. I am the divine ascendant of light, the archangel of the war in heaven, the Lightbringer. And I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all those of the realms beyond. I speak not to the Grandmasters, but to you all, each individual in this chamber and beyond. Go, spread the word. It is time to fulfill your ancient oath. Chaos rises once more, and it is your duty to stand in this world's defense. Of every person, of every realm. I have but 3 words for you all. A simple question that requires naught but actions to answer. Will you stand? You asked who I am, Grandmasters. There's your answer. I am your god. I tried asking for your support. Now I'm just gonna take it.
Holy shit. That was hot.
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing.
Boy, is everything all right? What's wrong? Michael, the boy says something is wrong.
What's bothering you, my friend?
Sounds like it might be one of your new abilities. Close your eyes. Focus on the feeling.
Like before, it'll be instinctual. Let your powers guide you.
Good. What is it, boy? A demon in the heart of Angel's Keep. Surely someone would have noticed. There's something different about it. Hidden. How does a demon hide?
If you think you have it pinpointed, then lead us to it, my friend. We must hunt it down immediately. We cannot allow Zazriel to gain the information of what has occurred. Go on, bestie. We got your back.
What are you still doing here? You've caused enough commotion. I will rally my men and eliminate you heretics.
Whatever, old man.
What's that, my dear boy? Him? Michael, stop him.
Grandmaster, I must request you remain there for a moment.
I do not take orders from you.
Samael.
Oh, but Grandmaster, we insist you stay.
Bestie, I don't mean to be a critic, but, I'm pretty sure he's a human.
Well, if you can prove it, my dear boy, then go ahead.
No, stay away from me.
By the altar. Well, at least he won't be running anywhere.
What just happened?
It appears this human was inhabited by a demon.
What, like possession?
It appears so. I can only presume it is a way to keep demons in the mortal realm without requiring a constant source of energy, since they are inhabiting an actual corporeal body.
They take the place of the soul. Use the body like a puppet. This is what Zazriel's been doing. What do you mean?
This is why he stayed hidden after being resurrected. He's been possessing people in high ranks across the realms in order to disrupt the world's efforts to mount a counteroffensive. Perhaps this is why your Baron turned on you.
I'm pretty sure he's just scum.
Oh, well, there's that too, I guess.
This is classic Zazriel, using espionage and manipulation to win.
Well, he never planned on us having a way to root out these spies of his. But no doubt, a lot of the damage has already been done.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, brother. We've secured a large chunk of the Divine Order. Where to next?
Next, the devoted lands, where the smaller paladin orders reside. There are 4 we must enlist the assistance of. I've encountered most of them in my travels. The devotees of the Lion will be easy. They're a sect of the Divine Order that broke off, and are fiercely loyal to the Order's original creed. So enlisting them will not be a problem, and I doubt Zazriel could do much to damage that. What are the others? I've had limited interaction with them. The Ice Legion will be easy enough. They will rally to a cause worthy enough. The Disciples of the Drake, they serve the dragons in that area, and it's where they draw their powers from. Unfortunately, they have a less than savory relationship with the dragons of the Glistening Spires, so we'll have to broker some kind of peace between the two. What of the 4th? I barely know a thing about them. What were they called again?
The Preservers of Fate.
You know of them?
It's a long story. They are an ancient order, older than even the war in heaven. They do not interact with the outside world, and will not take kindly to our presence there.
So, there's no point in trying to enlist their help.
No. I believe I can convince them to assist us.
Good. Then we'll move south. Start with the devotees of the Lion, then to the Ice Legion, the Preservers of Fate, and finally to the Disciples of the Drake, before continuing south into the Glistening Spires.
We'll need to coordinate the Sacred Lands and Obsidian Cascades forces to monitor the border of the Great Scar.
A good point, brother. We'll begin preparations tomorrow. Do you know of the situation in the Obsidian Cascade?
Of course. The Bleakwood Decree has been enacted. All civilian populations have been safe housed in the nearest fort or major settlement.
I must admit, I'm quite surprised you have such a decree.
Say what you must about my rule. I know I've been cutthroat, but I've always looked after my people. The Bleakwood Decree will lessen the civilian casualties in the coming conflicts.
That's good to hear. We can coordinate a containment effort and set up regular patrols to ensure Zazriel can't sneak anything past us. Everyone, go get some rest. We set out in 2 days. I, in the meantime, have some paperwork to do. I'll help. Oh, no, you don't have to help. No, I insist. Maybe it'll get done faster, and we could go get a coffee or something. If you wanted to, that is. I don't know. Maybe you have more saving the world stuff to do, or something. Yeah. I mean, no, I don't have stuff to do. Coffee sounds good. Yeah. Really? I mean, really? Cool.
Oh, by the altar, they're hopeless.
At least we didn't have to intervene this time. But anyway, you two go and rest. I'll get that staff ready for you, my dear boy. In the meantime, you rest that handsome little face. Bye-bye, you two.
Goodbye, custodian. What? I guess they aren't always a pain. Just most of the time. But anyway, how about we get out of this place for a bit? Not too far up north is the Golden Meadows. Ever been there? Oh, back before the war, I presume. With Ilian, of course. Well, seeing as it's been a millennia since your last visit, how about we grab a couple things for a picnic and head up there for a couple hours? Watch the sunset together. That's right. I can be romantic. Is that such a surprise? Well, there's plenty more where that came from. My sweet boy. Come here, you gorgeous thing. Come on. Let's get going.
Hey there, thank you for watching this video, but just before it ends, I'd like to take this chance to thank all my disciples of Jesus Christ patrons. If you'd also like to support me, you can check the links below. But until the next time, take care of yourself, have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.